Oh my god, we're live.
Oh no.
You thought we disappeared.
I hadn't? You
did.
hadn't?
You did.
I did disappear.
She did disappear.
I did.
But she had other things to do.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome back to Argent Leftovers. I am Argent.
I'm Mort.
And we are here to play Steins Gate Zero. It's been a while, so I have absolutely no damn idea where we are in the game.
True. I'm as lost as you are, and I had actually watched the anime beforehand. And I'm still confused about where we are.
Trying to find...
Fine.
That hurt. That was my neck.
I mean, I know, but just... Oh no.
That sounded like it broke.
Yes, actually.
Especially the fact that, I got up earlier and tried to fall down several times.
Yeah?
It's a good thing I'm sitting right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's probably also a good thing that there's just no real alcohol.
there is alcohol.
I meant on the table.
Yeah, there's none in my system or in anything I'm drinking right now. So, as you can tell, probably, just by the sound of it, we have a new microphone.
Hopefully. So maybe someone in the chat, if anyone's in here, let us know how the microphone sounds, because I want to know how we sound.
I actually like how it sounds. I've done a couple of pieces of work after, just kind of on the side to see how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Now, I don't know. It is very much more of a directional mic, so we actually have to kind of speak at it, but...
Oh, good. So I get to spend most of the time just, like, looking like this and trying to read
No, it's about... It's... I mean,
we'll see.
It's about halfway up the volume meter. That right there.
That one. Okay. Huh. All right. Well, let me
so
see.
You should be more than.
Let's say if I face this way, which I always do because I have to read while I do this. Hey, I'm coming in clear for a change. Isn't that nice?
Yay!
Now you can actually hear me in my natural voice. So that's a really weird feature.
Yeah, the fact that when you start moving it around, it just stops
like,
the video and the sound.
Stops it all.
Hey, Carmela 15. Pasta.
Pasta!
Pasta bazoo.
Nah, that's Italia. He is Sicilian. And he always goes about the pasta!
It's me, Mario. Shut the fuck up, Mario. Okay, anyway. So, yes, we are doing Steins Gate Zero. Yes. We will have to jump into this and try to figure out where the hell we are.
So come and join us on this fucking adventure of what the hell are we doing?
Load?
Load, yeah, load. Hopefully.
Okay, so it should be night 13. 9:20, 9:27. Wow, has it really been since...
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been, because it'll be October, November, yeah.
Yeah, October, November, working my ass off on the weekends. Because...
Actually being a productive member of society instead of a slug layabout like me. Says the guy who works all the goddamn time.
The guy who works all the goddamn time. Meanwhile, if I wasn't working, I was studying.
Yeah.
If I wasn't studying, I was trying to keep my poor brain in check and my friends in check because... everyone wanted to cry a whole bunch. And towards the end, I think all of us did cry.
Nobody cries. Everybody's happy. We're gonna save Mayuri this time, I promise.
Oh. It was a horrible, horrible night. Having to constantly read the same death scene over and over and over and over again.
And over.
So here we are at 3 days later.
Okay, so...
This means nothing to us at this point.
3 days later and I'm half conscious, there's a pig on the thing. Okay.
There's a pig on the thing, there's a little thing.
Yuki.
Fuck, her voice. Yuki, it's one of mine. I just can't remember which voice she had. That's not helpful.
Suzuha was still sick. Oh, she's the,
Yeah, she's the one with the...
Daru's wife.
Waifu.
Yuki came over every day with Mayuri to check on her. Oh, this is going to take us some getting back into.
Mm-hmm.
We are out of practice, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, I tried sight reading for a little while there on my own, just like reading notes to my fucking classmates, and I kept stumbling and stuttering, and I'm just like, well, there goes my fucking career as a voice actor.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a guy who wanted me to do the entirety of Rising of a Shield Hero.
You had bit buzzes.
As for his YouTube series, and I'm like, dude, like he wanted the whole light novel narrated, for free. I was like, no, that's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Because of this, Suzuha was able to eat nutritious food, and her fever had gone down. Now all that was left was to get her strength back. But still, Yuki kept telling her she needed to lie down. This meant that, for better or for worse, Suzuha spent her whole day on the sofa half asleep. Somewhere in her half-awake mind, she heard a terribly off-key tune. Hey, I'm singing.
Nope, that's Yuki apparently.
Oh.
And that's the thing. Okay, it just keeps doing that, so I think I'm good.
Since she also heard the sound of falling water, it was probably coming from the shower room.
Yay, another shower scene. Again. That's our favorite, right?
What song is this? Do you know, Mother?
I think that's Suzuha. Yeah, that's Suzuha.
Yep. Suzuha had heard it when she was very young. Her mother had been singing it just like she was now. But what exactly the song was about, she just couldn't remember.
I need to get up. I can't stay asleep forever.
Sorry, managing social media.
This is what happens whenever we take a 2-month break. We're like, oh yeah, hold on, shit.
By the
hold
way,
on, fuck.
we exist!
Huh, fuck, shit.
We're still relevant, I promise. But even when she tried to open her eyes, they just wouldn't move. Her body must have needed more rest. Maybe Yuki was right, and she needed to lie down some more. She moaned and twisted slightly. Okay, ready? Slight twist. When she did, the blanket fell to the floor. She didn't feel like she had the energy to pick it up.
Oh.
She could sense someone standing up from the desk where Itaru always used the PC.
Always so weird to see Itaru.
Itaru, yeah, not Daru.
Yeah.
Whoever they were, they came over and put the blanket back on.
I smell Big Sis Mayu.
Weirdly, Mayuri always smelled good when she wasn't using perfume. It was a slightly sweet smell, like a pale white flower. It was the scent that had held her all night on that distant day in the future when she'd lost her mother. Suzuha pulled her legs inside the blanket and grabbed onto her knees like a baby in the womb. Memories went in and out of her mind as she lay there half asleep.
Excuse me. Give me a minute while I try and find that little child voice again.
Pardon me while I reach deep down inside myself and grab that little kid.
Grab that child.
Wait a minute.
Grab that child and just throw it. Give me your voice.
We're going to prison.
There's something very wrong with us.
Yes.
But that's always been standard.
It's always been true.
Watch some of our older videos. You'll figure out just how fucked up we are.
Do you think Mom got hurt? Do you think she suffered?
Yes.
Probably.
She suddenly remembered what Kagari had said to her after they'd traveled through time. 2036, the day when she'd left. At the last second, Mayuri had looked at Suzuha and Kagari inside the time machine and smiled. It was just like the gentle smile on Suzuha's mother's... It was just like the gentle smile on Suzuha's mother's face when she died protecting her daughter.
Suzu, did I wake you? No, I've been up for a while. Want something to eat? Yeah.
After she said yes, Suzuha snapped back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. It'll never, ever, ever pass my lips without that following immediately behind it. Not in this, not in Doki Doki, never.
Never.
She was getting weaker. When she realized that, she forced her sick body off the sofa. Her head shook, and she had to stop herself from falling forward, but she grabbed the back of the sofa and managed to stand on her own 2 feet.
Oh, you shouldn't get up so quickly like that. I'm fine now. Sorry to bother you, Big Sis Mayu. It's not a bother at all, okay?
Big Sis Mayo.
Yep.
You just said Mayu, I just thought Mayo. First thing, she's like, she smells like a white flower. She smells like mayonnaise. Big Sis Mayo, save me from the turkey club. She'll beat you down with a turkey club. Mary went to the kitchen and turned on the burner underneath one of the pots. The sounds and smells of bubbling stew filled the whole lab. I wanted curry tonight so bad. Mary mixed it with a ladle and stopped every once in a while to taste it. She turned toward Suzuha and smiled.
Ooh, it's a big success. Did you make it? Yep, Mayushi's getting a lot better at cooking thanks to Yuki. Where's my dad? I mean, my brother. He went to May Queen. He says he's got work after that. I see. Oh, you're thinking of going out tonight because Daru isn't here, aren't you? You can't do that. I'm fine. You're not fine. If you do that, I'll have to get Yuki mad at you, okay?
I'll have Yuki get mad at you, what?
Huh? What's this about me?
I hope that's right.
I literally have no idea.
I know.
It's been a while. I remember I picked up the other 2 girls,
Yeah.
which that is not going to go well when we go back to it, but...
Mm-hmm. Oh,
but
well.
anyway, we'll ease back into it. We'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll get there.
The curtain to the bathroom opened and Yuki came out. Her skin was just a little flush.
Suzu won't lay down. Oh, you knew better than that, Suzu. You need to lay down for at least another day. Got it? Yeah.
Suzu's answer was less than enthusiastic, but she gave in to Yuki's glare and sat back down on the sofa.
Okay, now lie down. Fine.
Fine, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. I appreciate it, Mom.
She pouted and slumped down, and she could say that, still sound sarcastic, and still call her mom Mom. I mean, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
She pouted and slumped down on the sofa, then pulled a blanket on top of her. Suzuha was capable of talking back to Big Sis Mayuri, but she would never be able to talk back to Yuki.
What? I was thinking about how you look so cute like that. What? If Daru saw you like that, you might be in trouble. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if you're really brother and sister.
Don't be creepy.
Yeah, it's even creepier when you realize they're not brother and sister, but father and daughter.
And your mother's the one who's telling you this.
Oh? Suzuha, are you blushing?
I'm not blushing.
Really?
Of course not. Why would I be?
You're blushing right now. It's so cute. It's the cutest thing, really. Shut up!
Suzuha couldn't say anything, so she just had to turn away.
Okay, it's time for Mayushi to go to work. You're not gonna have any stew? I'm gonna stop back here after work. I'll have some then. It's a whole lot of girls. It's kind of weird.
Huh?
So there's a whole lot of girls talking. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's all girls. My voice acting talents are well in demand. Yeah, if I can make that voice. Any of them?
Okay. I'll make you a salad or something. Have dinner with us, okay? Thanks, Yuki. I look forward to it.
Mayuri told Suzu one more time that she needed to keep lying down, then left for May Queen Yan squared. Yuki went to the kitchen and added a few seasonings to the stew Mayuri made, then turned off the burner.
Oh, right. Suzuha. You're covered in sweat, right? Want me to wipe you down before we eat?
Huh? I told you, it's fine.
I just heard Daro's brain explode from here.
I know.
Yuki wanted to do stuff like that every day, and each time Suzuha frantically refused.
Even if you can't take a shower, you need to at least keep yourself clean.
I did it yesterday and the day before, so it's fine. It's not like going a week or two without doing it will kill you.
A week? You can't do that. Absolutely not.
Doomsday. Yuki hurried into the shower room.
Listen, I can do it myself.
People who say that never end up doing it themselves.
That's not...
No.
Uh-oh. Yuki came back with a bowl filled with hot water and a towel. She could be stubborn when she got this way. Suzu had learned that well over the past 3 days. Yuki was just like the mother she remembered. She slowly and uneasily stood up. And then she took off her top, trying her best not to let Yuki see her skin.
We're both girls, so you don't need to be so embarrassed.
I don't care, really.
I'll at least wash your back, okay?
It's fine, I'm not a kid.
But I don't think you can do it yourself.
I said it's fine.
I think you're incapable of washing your own back. Good God.
I know, right?
Yuki seemed a little shocked, but she quickly handed over the hot, wet towel.
I'm sorry. Some people don't like being touched, right?
No, I'm sorry for yelling.
I'll leave the hot water on the table, okay? I'm gonna get dinner ready.
Yuki walked off dejected. Once Suzuha saw that she was focused on finishing the cooking, she slid behind the curtains into the back part of the room. She used the towel and wash bowl to wipe herself down. She couldn't let Yuki see her body. There were scars, both old and new, all over her, and burn marks that might never heal. To her, these wounds were like medals from the vicious battles she'd survived, and she didn't care who saw them. But she didn't want to let the mother who'd given birth to her, or rather, would give birth to her, see them. Especially not the dozens of pale white marks around her breasts.
Mom.
She still remembered that nightmarish day. The bullets which had killed her mom had lost their power as they passed through her organs, but still managed to dig into Suzuha's skin. And when they did, they were covered in her mother's blood and flesh. Oh, great. That's great. The scars would probably never heal completely. To Suzuha, they were her mother's grave. She shook her head to try and get the nightmare out of her mind. She took her bottoms off too and then wiped herself clean all the way down to her toes. Then she put on a new pair of underwear. It was only after she finished putting on her newly cleaned clothes that she felt human again. I'm alive!
Amazing what the power of changing your clothes and washing yourself does.
When she came back, Yuki was putting bowls filled with stew and salad onto the table.
Oh, good. That worked out just fine for me.
Yep. Their eyes met, and an awkward silence filled the room. Quick! Be awkward, but silently.
It's ready.
Yuki broke the silence first.
Yeah, thanks.
How much do you want?
No, it's okay. I can do it myself.
All of it. Suzuha put just enough stew and salad for her meal onto her own plate, and then made a plate for Yuki as well.
Oh, thanks.
No, I'm sorry to make you do all this cooking.
I told you, we've got to look out for each other when we're sick. Once you're done eating, make sure you take your medicine.
Okay.
Does she realize she's mothering her? I don't...
I don't know, maybe she's the motherly type.
The two sat on the sofa and filled their mouths with stew and salad. The stew had a mild, gentle flavor. It felt like something Mayuri would make. Mayuri... Nope. Mayuri's got luck!
I mean, it almost would be appropriate for you to do it in Dara's voice instead, I guess.
Just drop into that bass line. Drop it low.
Mayuri's gotten a lot better, hasn't she? She didn't just take something out of a can and warm it up, you know.
I'm pretty impressed.
Do you want to try making it too? I'll teach you.
Me? I'll pass. I'm not the type.
I don't think that's true.
Well, maybe someday.
People who say someday end up never doing it, you know?
Thanks.
You said something similar a minute ago.
Did I?
Yeah.
And then the conversation ceased for a time. Suzuha slurped down her stew. She had terrible manners. And tried to come up with something to talk about. This time it was Suzuha's turn to break the silence. After what she'd just remembered, she couldn't bear to be silent around Yuki.
That song you were singing, what is that?
Song?
You know, when you were taking a shower.
I was creeping on you.
Huh? Was I singing? Wow, that's so embarrassing. I'm a terrible singer, but I love to sing, so sometimes I hum things.
I don't know if it matters whether you're any good or not. I just can't remember what song it was.
You sucked.
Neither can I, actually.
Huh?
I just remember parts. I just remember parts that were really memorable. I think it's from an educational show that was on when I was a kid, or something.
Sorry, but I can't help you.
Oops. Sorry, but I can't help you.
I'm enjoying this whole thing she's got going with the chipmunk cheeks.
I know. Suzuha, when did you hear that song?
When I was a kid, I think. My mom used to sing it for me all the time.
I'm peeking.
Your mom seems like a really nice person.
Yeah.
The conversation flowed so naturally that she didn't think about how she responded.
Huh?
A second later, she realized that she'd said and then stared at her mother.
Is something wrong?
What did she say?
Oh. I mean, was it the whole entire my mom used to sing that?
I think that's all she said. But...
And then, you know, your mom seems like a really nice person. I don't know.
Backlog. Haha. Why would that be?
I don't know.
Why would she freak out about that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was just making sure that we
We what?
turned off the sounds,
Yeah.
turned off the voices.
My mom? What do you mean?
What do I mean? I saw her 2 days ago.
I need the fuck.
Quote?
Huh?
I said she came here 2 days ago.
That's impossible.
Is there some reason your mom wouldn't come?
Well, I mean,
Yes?
I know, right?
There was no way she could say that her mother was right in front of her. Confused, she fell silent. Yuki, for her part, must have come to some conclusion about the reason for Suzuo's reaction. She started to stammer and fidget.
I'm sorry.
huh?
I didn't know. Did something happen between you and your mom?
No.
You got in a fight and ran away from home or something?
That's not it.
It was weird thinking back. Your mom just brought Hashida some food and a change of clothes and didn't say anything to you.
Who is this?
She brought my brother food and clothes?
Yes.
Suzuo thought as hard as she could and finally reached an answer.
Oh, so that's it.
Yuki was talking about Itaru Hashida's mother. In other words, Suzuo's grandmother, who she'd never seen except in pictures. Oh, brain. But since she's told Yuki that she was Itaru's brother, that doesn't make sense. It was natural she'd make the wrong assumption. She was like Taro's sister. She told
Yeah.
Yuki that she was Itaru's sister. It's
Yeah.
natural she'd make the wrong assumption. Hey guys, it doesn't make a fucking damn sense. By the way, go buy our merch.
Still there.
It's still there. You can still buy it.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
If Itaru had said even a word to her about it, this wouldn't have happened. How stupid. She'd have to give him a lecture later. While Suzuo was thinking about the talking to her dad was going to get, Yuki had already started to sympathize with her imagined plight.
Suzuo, you can talk to me anytime. We can talk about whatever you want.
For some reason, her eyes were starting to well up.
Oh, thank you.
Suzuo didn't know how to react to this, but she felt a little embarrassed.
Mom really is a nice person.
How the fuck she get together with Taru? Oh, just like she told Itaru, this place was too comfortable. She was starting to imagine that this life would continue forever. But sending this brief, happy time beyond the horizon of the world line was supposed to be Suzuo's mission. If she didn't, this world would be destroyed.
Yay!
Emo boy!
Welcome back, Meowster.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I can't tell you how much I hate the thought of maid cafes. Especially cat girl maid cafes. As I walked into the maid cafe, May Queen Yan squared. I don't know why it's so hard to say that. The cat-eared maids working there greeted me cheerfully. It was a weekday evening, so there were more open seats than usual.
Welcome back, Kioma. Okari.
Oh, is Mayuri here today?
Mayushi will be here soon, yeah? About 30 minutes?
I see. Mayuri had been working here for a while now. Her maiden name was Mayushi Nyanyan. That's creative. When she was a maid, she wore a long blonde wig and cat ears and looked very different from her usual self. Long blonde wig on Mayuri. My brain hurts. Daru called me. Is he here yet?
Yep, at his usual spot.
I looked towards the back corner and saw a silhouette sitting next to the window with the sun at its back. Oh, and I've got someone with me today. They've never been to a maid cafe before. Can you keep them company until Daru and I finish?
Meow. Who could that be, Nya?
Hey, Hiajo, over here. I called to Maho. She was fidgeting outside the store, apparently unwilling to come in.
Meow. Okari's with a cute girl, Nya.
Wait, is that really that surprising?
And from her height, she's either in elementary school or middle school.
She is not.
I can't believe it. You've already got Ferris, but instead you went out and found a new lover. A new lolly lover, Nyan.
I did not! She's from an American university and she's here for research.
My only choice is to denounce you at the round table, Nyan.
Listen to me.
What are you talking about?
Maho had finally made it inside, and she was staring at me and Ferris with suspicious eyes. I'd gone with Maho to the police to talk about the attack again.
Oh god, the crazy guy in the fucking underground.
Yeah, the guy in the parking garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hey, we're back in speed with that.
Yeah, that guy.
That we killed, and then he got up. We killed him again. Killing him once wasn't enough.
No, it was not.
Lay down. After that, we both realized we hadn't eaten, so I brought her here. Ferris stood up to her full height and gave a cute little bow, and then did one of her cat-like poses.
Welcome back, Mistress.
That look. I'm like,
Huh?
At this cafe, we don't say welcome. We say welcome back, Nya.
Tadaima.
Oh, so that's it.
I'm Ferris Nyan Nyan. Nyan. What's your name, Mistress?
Yan, yan, yan.
Maho Hiajo.
You're going to have an entire conversation just in Nyan speak here in a minute.
Apparently.
She's going to talk, and Mayuri's going to talk, and it's just me.
Hiajo? So you're from Okinawa, yeah?
Oh, I'm amazed you knew that. People always either ask me to repeat it or just get it wrong, but you knew I was from Okinawa.
Of course, Nya. 3 lives ago, I was the spirit guardian of the land of...
The fuck does that say?
Paipatiroma. Paipatiroma.
Paipataroma, which lies beyond the horizon of the Ryukyu Kingdom, Nya.
Huh?
That's right. The voices of we spirits were brought to the people by Noro, and we made the kingdom prosper, Nya. But the raging sea gods invaded Paipatiroma, and at last we...
I'm sorry. What is she talking about?
Oh, it's a special dialect spoken exclusively by the people of Akihabara.
Is that right?
Yeah, think about it too much and your head'll explode.
It already feels like it's about to explode.
Anyway, just wait a minute. I need to talk to my friend over there.
Yes, my boy.
I pointed to Daru, and when she saw him by the window, her eyes narrowed. Is something wrong?
He's a pretty big guy.
I'll introduce him later. You tell him to lose some weight.
Okay, Mahonya. I'll take you to your seat.
Another maid had just finished cleaning a table.
Mahonya? Isn't it cute, Nya? I prefer something more normal. This is normal, Nya. Now come this way, Mahonya.
Mahu remained dead silent as she was led to a seat near where Daru was sitting. I headed to Daru's table, too. I sat across from him and ordered some coffee from a nearby maid.
I'm disappointed in you, Ocarine. Normies must explode.
Don't say the same thing as Ferris. It's not like that.
What do you mean it's not like that? She's a legal lolly. Not only is she really cute, I love how she seems so unrefined. Ocarine, you jerk.
Don't tell her that. She's scary when she's mad. I glanced over at Mahu, who was staring at the menu and trying her best to keep up with Ferris. I told you about her on the phone, right? She was with me when I was attacked. She's Dr. Leskinen's assistant.
That stuff doesn't matter. The issue here is that you get to go around with cute girls, and I don't.
Then go do it. Go on a date or something.
Was that sarcasm? Wow, you really are a jerk, Ocarine.
It wasn't. Why not ask out Yuki? Wait, you're not telling me you haven't even approached her yet?
It's fine. I plan to become a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry? Hey, that's not a good idea. Suzu will never be born.
I don't have a good comeback for that.
You like Yuki, right?
Sure, she's pretty, and her thighs and the curve of her neck make me pant.
Stop it, pervert.
I'm not a pervert. I'm a perverted gentleman.
I don't care who you are. I'm talking about romance here. Daru leaned over the table and sipped his iced tea through a straw.
I don't really understand that stuff.
Jeez, what are you, a little kid?
Is this today's you don't get to talk thread?
We stared at one another.
Gee.
He was right. When it came to romance, I didn't really have a right to talk.
Well, whatever. This isn't what I wanted to talk to you about.
True. Get to it.
Yeah, you see, there are two things I want to discuss.
Here, Daru stopped and casually looked around.
I love how it says casually, but that face right there is just like,
There weren't many people in the cafe, and thanks to Ferris, there was no one sitting near us. As long as we didn't yell, there was no risk of being overheard. I realized the old me's habits were coming back. How was it just because I'd gone through something out of a Hollywood movie? Maybe.
First, I want you to keep this secret from Mayuri, but I'm looking for someone.
A secret from Mayuri?
That's right.
Why?
Oh, well, you know.
He seemed reluctant to speak.
You've known her since you were kids, right? Does she have any friends named Kagari?
Kagari? Of course, I didn't know every single one of her friends, but I'd never heard that name. No, not as far as I know.
Then forget the name. Were there any girls that she was especially close to?
Let me see. There was a group of kids she used to play with in elementary school. I told Daru their names. Of course, he knew all her friends since high school. She was especially close to Fubuki and Kaede from her cosplay group, as well as Ferris and other maids at May Queen Yan Squared. There was also Luca, even if he wasn't a girl.
A dude.
That's all I can tell you. I don't know much more than you do, sorry.
No, that's plenty, thanks.
Daru took out his smartphone and wrote down the names of the girls I'd given him. Why don't you ask Mayuri yourself?
Well, there's some stuff going on.
And who is this Kagari anyway? Why are you looking for her? Daru was unconsciously tapping the table. He seemed to be deciding how best to explain it.
Actually, it's not me who's looking for her. It's Suzuo.
Suzuwa? Why would she be looking for a friend of Mayuri's? No, wait. If Suzuwa was involved, that means Mayuri's future is involved. Is that why she can't tell Mayuri?
Yeah. Her name is Kagari Shiina.
Shiina?
Yup.
A relative of Mayuri's or something?
No. No, well, maybe. She's Mayushi's daughter.
Oh. You said it so naturally, I almost missed it. I see. Her daughter, huh? Her daughter. What does daughter mean again? Daughter. Mayuri's daughter. Mayuri's daughter!
Shh, you're too loud.
I swallowed my words as best I could, along with my tongue. Is that true?
Yeah, but not her real daughter, I guess. She was a war orphan that Mayushi adopted.
A war orphan? I couldn't even imagine what chain of events in the future would bring that about. But it sounded a lot like something Mayuri would do. Even in the worst world line, Mayuri would still know the joy of having a child. Maybe it was wrong, but that still made me feel a little better. But at the same time, I felt a little worried about whether she could raise a kid. But isn't that weird? Why would Mayuri's daughter be here in this time?
She escaped from 2036 along with Suzuo, it looks like.
What?
But when she stopped in Akihabara in 1998 for a mission, they got separated. Suzuo searched as hard as she could, but never found her. And so
she left her in 1998?
I guess someone almost found the time machine while she was searching. She had to jump and leave Kagari behind. Afterwards, she kept trying to jump forward a few months at a time and look for her, but once she got to the year 2000, she started to run out of fuel.
And so she jumped to 2010 to fulfill her real mission. I finished this sentence and Daru nodded.
But even after coming here, she's still looking. So, do you think you could ask Miss Mayu without letting her know what's up?
Me?
Whether someone around her age came to see her about 10 years ago or something like that?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll ask. If I could find her, I wanted to. Adopted or not, she was the future Mayuri's daughter. And I felt a little guilty about things with Suzuwa. I wanted to help if I could. Just then, the maid brought my coffee. As I drank it, I looked over to Maho's seat. Ferris had barely left her alone for an instant.
All right, I'll put a magic spell on your pancakes to make them taste even better, Nya. Magic? Say it with me, Maho Nya. The world is in danger, Nya. It's a conspiracy, Nya.
Can I just eat my pancakes normally?
This is normal here, Nya. Now enjoy your pancakes, Nya.
Thanks.
Oh, wow, Nya. It's dripping. The honey is dripping.
Huh? What?
Oh, jeez. You're just like a little baby.
A baby?
They looked like they were having a good time. I turned back to Daru. So that's the first one. What's the second? Yeah, I don't know if I should ask you this, but... Oh, come on, man. Maybe I really shouldn't. He just mumbled to himself and didn't say anything. It was rare for Daru to hesitate like this. Come on, out with it. If I don't want to answer, I just won't. Okay, then. His hand went for his smartphone.
Huh?
Huh? Ryan? Oh, hey.
Haha.
This is about my secret job, so let's use this. So, the secret job of yours. Shh! Dar cut me off and pointed at my phone. I guess he wanted me to use it. Was this something even more secret than what we just talked about? A secret job? You mean you're hacking? Yeah, basically. It's not all illegal stuff, though. I make online systems for manufacturers and banks, build and admin servers, boring things like that. Oh, when I do a virus analysis to make sure and make security software. There's data recovery and making encryption tech, too. Seriously? So, like a systems engineer? Nothing formal like that. But we've got a bit of a reputation. Our group gets jobs from all over the world. I call myself Dash. What's that short for? I can't tell you. Why? I just can't. I don't think I can help you with that.
Click. Click.
You were close to Karisu Makise, right? Huh? What do you mean? I want some help with her. I've hit a dead end doing this job. A job you're doing? What do you mean? Sorry, never mind. Dara said that to me directly and was about to put away his phone. Wait. If you stop here, I'm going to be so busy thinking about it, I won't be able to sleep at night. But don't worry about me, man. That just makes it worse. Fine. He whispered and sent me another message on Rhine. Someone bought a laptop and a portable hard drive to us a while back. Both of them have really strong full disk encryption on them and can't be booted without a password. Of course, you can't take the hard drive out and connect it to another PC either. The client hit up a bunch of places with no luck and finally came to us. Why can't you? Is the encryption that strong? I've heard even full disk encryption can be broken by a pro. Not happening with this one, you know why? We were the ones who made it, baby. Huh? You guys made it. Then you can't deal with it yourself. I'm a believer that encryption needs to be a poison without an antidote, so there's no point. So you don't even know how to break the code, even though you made it. Exactly. If we can break it, then other hackers who are just as good as us can break it too. And that's no good. Duh. I see. And don't call me a super hacker. I didn't! What's this got to do with Karisu? The laptop and hard drive belong to Karisu Makise.
Karisu Makise.
No! What? So, Karisu's belongings. I wanted to ask Dara directly, but I stopped myself.
Just.
Something seemed weird about the client, so I hit up the PC manufacturer's user registration database. How I did that was the secret, by the way. And I found it was registered under her name. Her. Same address, too. It's definitely her. Who brought you the computer? Why would they have Karisu's computer? Sorry, the rules say I can't tell you that.
Were they Russian? Nope. Why Russia? Nakabachi?
No, if it's not, then it's fine. So, what do you want me to do?
I want a hint, man. You know any words that Karisu might use for her password? I can't brute force the password, so I have to do it the hard way. I've tried her birthday, graduation dates, and stuff. Address and phone, too. Not that I can imagine her picking those for a password. Also any words commonly used in brain science or frequently used in her papers. I've got all that data. Now I'm trying stuff from her private life.
It felt like the grave of someone I cared about was being violated. What kind of words did I associate with Karisa's private life anyway? Kuri Gohan? Kamehameha? My fork? Or maybe something to do with her dad? I tried to remember more about Kurisu, but when I did, I started to think about her last moments. I quickly shut down that train of thought.
Nope.
Nope. Sorry, can you give me a little... a little time to choke? Sorry, can... I spent all of last month with an upper respiratory infection. This is the most I've talked in like 3 months. Sorry, can you give me a little time? I can't come up with anything that quickly.
Yeah, Roger, just tell me if you remember something. And I'm not forcing you. If you remember and don't want to tell me, that's fine.
Yeah. I sighed and gulped down my cold coffee. Okay, before we start this, we're going to take our quick 5-minute break just so we can get a drink and, you know, all
Stop
that good
choking.
stuff. Yeah, stop choking. I promise I'll stop. But, yep, that'll be the intermission. We will, yeah, nope, yep, there. There we go.
That one.
We'll
That's
be
one.
right back, guys. 5 minutes. We lied. It was 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We're terrible human beings. Or, we got doing other things like trying to walk without falling over.
There was some of that. But I'm the one that got alcohol, so we're all good.
I decided to forego it for the moment until I can decide whether or not my blood pressure is dropping off the planet. And I don't know. It's weird. I just keep trying to fall over randomly. I think maybe I'm having a stroke. You wouldn't be able to tell. This half of my face is all screwed up anyway. So is this half of my face. This part of my face, complete
all
loss.
screwed up. It's fucked.
It's a loss.
It's
Hello
a
to
total
our
loss.
hello to our watchers. Hello Lunch. I see you hanging out in there. Camelo. Hey, Casey's still watching, and whoever's over on YouTube. Hi. I hope that's Buzz.
I hope
really
so,
do.
too.
But if not, I'm going to be sending Buzz a message saying, "Hey, we're alive."
Yo.
Yo.
Lunch says,
Yo.
"We'll try not to make your eyeballs moist." But here's my Uri in a Santa outfit.
I know, she finally dressed up in her own cosplay. It's so weird.
Ocarine, I told you we're having a Christmas party at the lodge today. Did you remember?
It was 3 months ago. No.
Nah.
Mary's voice sounded real excited. Don't need your eyeballs freezing.
I mean, it's a little too cold.
It won't freeze that quickly. Yeah, of course. Of course she did. Mary had spent a lot of time preparing for this day. She was probably really looking forward to it.
Well, do you think you can come?
I'll be there. It's at 6, right?
Yep. Are you at the university right now?
Nah, Waco City. And basically, I'm at what's basically a lab. It belongs to a professor I know. Depends on how moist it is. I would like to take this opportunity to say, moist.
Ooh.
Wow. Waco City.
Just.
How do you love that new microphone? It picks up every syllable of the word. Moist.
Oh.
She had no idea where Waco City was, did she?
That sounds just like me in real life, though. Cool. That's place, huh? Just-
Table flip.
Will you make it?
He probably won't. Not after that table flip.
Probably not.
It'll be fine.
Probably not.
Great. I'll be waiting.
Her voice got fainter on the phone for a second, and I heard the other girls.
Ocarine, all the girls today are wearing Santa outfits and waiting for you.
We're waiting, yeah.
We're waiting.
Poor Luca.
Yeah, come on, you too, Luca.
What? I'm not a girl. Luca's cosplaying too. I'm sorry. I'll take it off. I'll take it off right now. Oh, what a waste. It looks so good on you.
You guys are having a lot of fun, huh?
We're getting ready now. My Yushi is in a super short Santa May skirt, and she looks really cute. By the way, her panties are pink. What? What were you talking about, Fubuki?
I think Fubuki is one of mine.
Apparently.
Yeah, but yeah, you don't let us know those things.
I'm sorry. She's being weird. Anyway, We're waiting, okay?
Yeah. Every time I look over there, I just see table flip.
I know.
All right. See you later.
It sounded like the party had already begun at the lab. With all those girls there, I'm sure they were having a good time. Luca, you're the only guy. Hang in there. Gambare masho. I chuckled and put away the phone.
It sounded like they were having a good time.
It was Maho who spoke to me. Actually, only Maho and I were in the room. Yeah, I'm going to my friend's Christmas party today.
Oh, is that the time of year? Is it that time of year? It is that time of year, come to think of it.
I'm like 12 different directions.
Yeah,
Just-
but my brain did the same thing yours did at first. Is it that time of year?
Wait,
No,
there's
it is that time of year.
isn't it?
Ah!
Ah!
You don't seem like the type to be interested in that stuff.
Not really, since I came here. I spend all my time in this room, and the only people I see lately are the police.
Oh. Trying to force a laugh at Maho's joke and looked around the room, realizing it wasn't a goddamn joke. It was dead silent. The exact opposite of the noisy lab I'd just heard on the other side of the phone, in fact. Nothing had changed since the first time I'd come, which meant that it was still only Maho and Dr. Leskinen that were working here.
Who in the other hell is in our chat?
Huh?
I said, who the hell is in our chat? I think it's just back to Casey and Lunch and Carmelo.
No, there's somebody in
YouTube.
YouTube. You're in the YouTubes.
Someone's in YouTube, but it's not Buzz, because he would have said something by now.
Yeah, Buzz would have chatted me up by now.
And been like, hello, you groovy people. I think.
I have to see who I brought into the fold with the moistness of the channel.
Maybe we lost somebody because of the word moist. Because for 1 second, it looked like we had 4 in Twitch.
Did it mean Maho is spending most of her time cooped up in here alone?
Probably.
Probably.
Oh god, if that's the case, where does she sleep? This is not a good sign.
Well, that's normal for a scientist, I guess, but...
But
But...
here we go. That's gonna be a little better.
Pause there.
That's right there.
Do you want to come too? After what happened, she probably needed a chance to blow off some steam. Yeah, blow that steam.
Me?
Oh, there's somebody in here watching, but they're not talking. They left. I actually made them leave. That's great. I tried to find out who they were, and they ran away from me.
Don't worry about me. I feel more relaxed when I'm doing my work alone. It means I don't have to deal with other people.
Amen, sister.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how it works? Kurisu had said similar things. Kurisu, huh?
Anyway, let's get to the point.
That's right. I hadn't come all the way to Maho's lab to make small talk. Faster, faster, drink it faster. Chug, chug, chug.
No.
You said you wanted to apologize to Kurisu, right?
Yeah.
And that's why you came to me.
Yes.
Why?
It's hard for me to talk to her on my own.
So, you want me to be a mediator?
Hey, knock it off with the I guess so, yeah.
You're a weird guy.
Maho's reaction surprised me. Was I that weird? I mean, last time we talked, well, part of it was because I was freaking out, but I kind of hung up on her. Knowing Karisu's personality, she's mad. I'm sure of it. And since I'm still kind of connected to her, I've got this invisible pressure bearing down on my every minute of the day. Dr. Leskinen had been trying to help me out, but I would have felt better if he'd just stripped me of access.
Does it really bother you that much? You know, Karisu was told not to contact you, right?
Yeah, but I don't want our relationship to end with a fight. I never wanted to go through what I experienced in the Alpha World line again. In that world line, I'd never been able to figure out what she was trying to tell me at the end.
Well, whatever. If you want me to talk to her too, I will. So, let's get this over with.
Give me a moment.
Give him a moment. He's going to go beat his son savagely. I think.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes! With that. And there's other rooms in the house to do that where people online don't have to hear.
Meanwhile, back over here in the
Back
seats.
over here where you can't hear me. Oh wait, I'm totally silent. That was the stealthiest operation ever.
Yeah, stealthy.
Nobody heard anything.
Sneak, 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 sneak.
You heard nothing. Don't be suspicious. 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 Sorry.
Poor Lunch is just like,
Lunch pretty much just gonna have that look on his face when you see him tonight. He's just gonna be like,
It's Christmas Eve, so why not say something nice?
yeah, you're right. Not that I had any idea what nice would be.
I don't know what the fuck I just got sent.
What's wrong? Hurry it up. Just tap the icon on your phone and it'll connect you whenever.
Oh, wow. It's just like,
Push
yeah.
the fucking button, dumbass.
Button, you fuckhead. Huh. What? I can't believe you actually contacted me again. Huh? What's going on? What?
Oh, she totally wasn't expecting that. Hey.
Hello, Rentaro Okabe. Do you need something from me? I thought you didn't want to talk to me anymore.
Just need those digits. Oh, wait, I already have them. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. My eyes glanced towards Maho for help.
Karisu, he wanted to talk to you. Can you hear him out?
I didn't say I wasn't going to. I was just checking to see if he still didn't want to talk to me.
Oh, she was mad. I knew it.
Come on, hurry up.
Yeah. I took a single deep breath and lifted up the phone. I'm sorry. I bowed my head. Come in, Nasai. You were nice enough to talk to someone like me, and I betrayed your kindness. My earballs after this stream.
You like shooting your earballs?
Yeah,
Is that what you're doing?
I was wondering if you were shooting yourself, or if you were like very strange, like
The hell?
dildo, or I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know. What the hell did Carmelo send us? It's a tiny ass picture of God knows what.
It looks like Bob Ross. I'm pretty sure it's Bob Ross, but it also could be Neil deGrasse Tyson.
If it takes him out, what does it matter?
One's messier than the other, that's why. And it was rude of me to just suddenly hang up the phone last time we talked. The incredulous Bob Ross.
You know, out of context, that chat looks really weird.
I know. I'm in the chat and I don't know what the hell's going on anymore.
Well, just read it though. My earbuds after his stream. Bob Ross. If it takes them out, what does it matter? Incredulous Bob Ross. Which one?
All of them? I need more alcohol. I need alcohol. Sorry, there's blood in my alcohol stream again.
Mm-hmm.
I was remembering some of the personal stuff that happened, and I was a mess, but that's got nothing to do with you. I at least wanted to apologize before I quit my job as tester. That's all. Crusoe was chuckling the same way Maho had just done.
Are you serious?
What? How can you laugh when I'm giving you a real apology?
'Cause, well, I'm an AI, right? But still, you've got this somber look on your face, and you're apologizing so seriously. And the last time we spoke, you said talking to me was embarrassing, right? You're weird.
Was it weird to apologize to an AI and mean it? It probably was.
Fine. To be honest, I was a little disappointed in you, but this makes me change my mind.
Did I happen to mention that a couple of months ago I got approached by a recruiter for the AI development team at Amazon?
No.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
I bet.
Made me feel good. It's like, hey, Amazon wants to hire you.
If you'll agree to my one condition, I'll forget all about it.
Even when the AI calls you weird. I mean, the AI's kind of judgmental, isn't it?
Yeah? Yeah.
Condition? What was she gonna make me do? I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, let's hear it.
I want you to take Maho out to dinner today.
Huh?
Huh?
Maho's eyes and mine went wide.
Wait, Karisu, what are you talking about?
Don't you know what day it is today?
Christmas Eve.
Exactly.
Exactly what exactly?
So what'll it be, Okabe? Yes or no?
Why did she look so excited? Fine. Hyajo, I'm officially inviting you to that party I was just telling you about. Please come.
Party?
I'm getting together with some friends for a Christmas party.
That's not what I meant. But maybe dinner for two is too much to ask for right off the bat. Maybe this is better.
Also, I love the fact that that is a fucking Binding of Isaac emoji. That makes me happier than it should.
Karisu, if you keep teasing me, I'm going to get mad. I'm not going to any party.
Then I'm not going to forgive Okabe.
Hyajo, please.
Why are we talking about this?
I'm trying to help you out here.
Listen. Anyway, I need to wait for the professor to get here and give him my report.
Here comes creepy Medican Man. Hey, Lintalo, Maho, what are you talking about? Dr. Leskinen walked in at the perfect moment.
Are you sure this is not a horror game?
Yeah, right? Little creepy. Maho looked relieved and went to open the file on her desk.
Welcome back, Professor. Here's the data for today.
Maho, hold it. You guys want to go somewhere? It's Christmas Eve. Let's put our work away and go get some food. Or did you already have something planned?
Oh,
Nice job, Professor.
Professor, my friends are having a Christmas party. If you'd like to come, you're more than...
Wonderful! I'd love to!
I like how he's like quasi Hamza.
He looks like a pillar man. Yeah, he kind of does. He's just very strange. I didn't even get to finish my sentence. Like, okay, I'm sorry, but straight up I can see him walking out of the fog in Silent Hill. Like, right at you. No smile, no, just his hand appear. That's it, I'm gonna cosplay him. Wouldn't be that hard, I look like that anyway.
I was gonna say, no, I think I figured it out. You go as Okabe. I run around as Mayushi. I think I found a Daru.
Sam hand placement too. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, Maho will be coming too, yes?
That was a moment when Maho's last hope of escape was cut off.
Then it's settled.
Christ.
Kurisu smiled mischievously from within the screen. She was quite the plotter. The real Kurisu used to do silly things like this too.
Hey, Okabe?
When she called my name, I gasped.
Thanks for apologizing to someone like me. It made me very happy.
Oh, no.
If you want, we can talk anytime. If you're bored or something.
If I feel like it, maybe.
Yeah. Bye. Take good care of Maho.
Kurisu.
Bitch.
Are you satisfied?
Yeah. I felt more relieved than I thought I would. I realized that I really did love Kurisu Makise. Is it really that weird to apologize to an AI? My friend, you know, the guy you met at May Queen, is always on his knees begging two girls on a computer screen.
I don't really understand why someone would do that.
Uh-oh, that freaked her out. Bad example. Anyway, you really helped me out, Hiajo.
You don't really need to do what Kurisu told you to.
Well, but the professor seems really excited about going. The professor flashed his white teeth at me.
God, like that guy from earlier. On the screen. Just the drug addict face. White teeth. It's terrifying. He looks like a villain drawn in an anime.
And I promised Kurisu.
You really are weird.
But even as she said it, she was smiling, crookedly.
Uh,
I guess she decided to go to the party. Way to keep up with the chicks there, yo.
No fixes, Suzuha. You can't do that. You can't change the world. You're not making sense. You can't erase this world. I won't let you.
Wow.
I'm reading a bunch of weird ass shit.
There were bullet marks on the inside of the time machine. Suzuha traced them with her fingers and remembered what had happened here. It was the last time she'd talked to Kagari. She'd never been able to find her after that.
Suzuha, what's wrong? You're spacing out. Do you not feel well?
Huh?
Suzuha looked back and saw her father, Itaru. He seemed worried. He was holding a bolt in his hand, offering it to her.
Oh, sorry. I'm fine.
She nodded and took the bolt. At least he didn't give her a nut. They were on top of the radio building where a cold wind was blowing. The light was shining down on the rear of the time machine where the engine was. Her head was inside as she did maintenance work. Itara was wandering around in the background. Normally, she would never let him near the time machine, but today he'd absolutely insisted on coming.
What kind of dad would I be if... What kind of dad wouldn't be worried about his daughter when she got really sick?
Suzu had spent the last several days unable to stand up because she hadn't taken care of herself. There was nothing she could say back to him.
Listen, I won't touch the space-time shifter or gravity controller or anything dangerous, so will you let me help?
No.
I'm probably better at it than you... I'm probably better than you are at mechanical stuff.
I know that, but no.
Itara slumped forward dejected, but Suzu had no intention of discussing it.
Listen, Suzu, it's dark and it's late. We should do the rest tomorrow. Let's go home.
You can go home by yourself, Dad. I've still got work to do.
Are you going out to look for Kagari-tan again? Okarin says he'll help, so you don't need to do it all by yourself, do you? You just got over your cold. You shouldn't put off the search. You should put off the search for a little while.
That made her a little mad.
I didn't want you telling Uncle Okarin without asking me first.
Suzu had told Itaro she was spending every day looking for Kagari, but it was only later that she found out he'd told Rintaro. It wasn't a problem, but her relationship with Rintaro was already a bit strained, and this made it harder for her to ask him to get back in the time machine.
Anyway, you look like you've been having a bad time.
There's a bolt here that's hard to turn.
Which, I'll do it for you. You can at least let me do that much, right?
Yeah.
Suzu pulled her head out of the engine unit.
You're covered in oil. Your pretty face is ruined.
Say that stuff to Mom.
That's asking too much.
Itaro stuck his face inside the machine and began to look around.
Oh, from the way this is laid out, that pipe was probably added on later. Take the pipe off. There's probably coolant or something going through it, so use this valve to empty it first.
I don't think this machine was designed with maintenance in mind.
You've got that right. Wapita.
Who do you think made this?
Me.
Itaro sighed and started to concentrate on his work. He did his job silently, twisting his massive body to the left and right. Watching him, Suzuha remembered her childhood. When she was younger, she loved watching her dad make the time machine.
Dad?
Yeah?
Lately, I'm starting to understand myself anymore. This may be a weird thing to think, but is it really okay to erase this world?
Her mind flashed back to young Kagare's screams. You can't erase this world, huh? She'd never forgotten the look in Kagare's eyes, and she'd never been able to shake the feeling that they were watching her somehow.
If my mission succeeds, Karisu Makise won't die and the door to Steins Gate will open.
Yeah.
And that means this world, you, Mom, Big Sis Mayu, and Big Sis Rumi, and Uncle Green, none of this will have happened.
Yeah.
The me that's here right now will never have met you.
Is this the scene where you confess your love? Should I save my game?
Hey, guess what? Not a bad thought.
Should I say my game? Oh yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Suzuha said nothing and poked her dad's calf with her toes.
I'm being serious. One more joke and I'll kick you.
you're not sure what to do. Well, is it really that big a deal?
Huh?
Who cares if this present disappears? I mean, a lot of people are gonna die after this, right? I don't want that to happen.
Dad?
You're overthinking things. You don't want a war, so you're gonna change the world. Isn't it better when it's simple like that? And anyway, I don't want to go to war. I'm not like you. I'm me. So I wouldn't last 3 days on the battlefield.
You're such a wimp. I'm disappointed.
Suzu sighed, turned around, and started to walk away.
Where are you going?
I'm going to wash my face. It's covered in oil. Once you tighten that bolt, close up the cover. I'm gonna take your suggestion and not look for Kagri today.
Okay, that's great. Let's go home together.
Yeah.
Suzu looked up at the moon shining in the cloudy winter sky and let out a puff of white breath. The white breath danced in the air for a moment and then disappeared into the cold.
Dad?
Mm-hmm.
I was lying when I said I was disappointed. You're not the kind of person who takes a gun into battle. That's not who you were in the future. And it was always your job to run away.
What? Future me sounds like a loser.
But that's fine. In the future, you've got another battle to fight, and that's why we're all with you.
Suzuha.
So, don't get any weird ideas, okay? Give up on the idea that Japan is safe. Uncle Ocarine was just attacked. You could be attacked at any moment, too. The war's coming, and very soon.
For about 2 weeks now, someone had been watching Suzuha in the time machine. It was clear that some great power was on the move.
Okie dokie.
Suzuha nodded, satisfied at Itaru's answer, and went to the bathroom to wash her face.
Okie dokie.
Just okie dokie?
Be careful!
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Please, just no.
So casual, nonchalant, and just okie dokie. Yep. War's coming. Gotcha.
We're all gonna die. Okie dokie. That's great. Everything's great. Hello to our new viewers over on YouTube. Please say hello if you have a chance. We like to interact with you.
Mm-hmm. It'll tell us who's coming through on YouTube.
Yeah. We want to wave. We love you. Subscribe, like, share us with your friends.
Shit like that.
Buy our merch.
Shit like that.
Now I'm just asking too much. I just want a million things. The lab was filled with Santas, just like I'd heard on the phone. And all of them were wearing miniskirts. Hi.
Wow.
Well, Yuki.
Wow.
Oh, it's Ocarine.
He's here, Nya.
Everything's ready.
Hey there. Merry Christmas.
Good evening, Ocarine.
Hi. Sight of so many girls in a small room like this, all wearing Santa miniskirts, threatened to overwhelm me. Brain shutting down.
Oh,
I was
I
having
would
trouble.
so wear that one. It's so cute.
I was having trouble deciding where to look when Lukaku staggered in front of me.
As you vocally staggered.
I had words.
Okabe.
Lukaku, what are you wearing, man? I didn't expect to see Santa. I expect a Santa in black. And wasn't he exposing an awful lot of skin? It was really erotic. But he's a guy.
Okabe, I...
Lukako, I'm glad you survived. It must have been hard being the only guy. I gave him a pat on the shoulder and he smiled, relieved. Nye.
Uh-huh. I wanted to wear a Santa outfit too. Okay, next year I'll make one for you too. Really? Yep. Thanks, Big Sis Mayuri. Okay, Ocarine. Come in.
Where are Daru and Suzuha?
No word yet.
The biggest goal today was to get Suzuha to participate. It was no exaggeration to say that's why Mayuri had held this party.
By the way, who are your guests?
I told him earlier I was bringing Dr. Leskinen and Maho. I brought the two of them inside. I'll introduce you. This is Dr. Leskinen. Merry Christmas!
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh my. He's big.
Thank you, cute little lady. Good God.
But Daddy's bigger.
And this is Maho Hiyajo.
Hi, nice to meet you. Wow.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Rocky. Brad. Roll call.
Bullwinkle!
Mahanya, we meet again. Oh, it's the Nyan Nyan girl. Are you in elementary school? Middle school? I'm actually a grown-up. Sorry.
Maho's smile froze on her face. Nah. They gotta stop going back to her. Very distracting.
Mayuri, what do you think? They're both perfect. Mayushi is thinking up all kinds of ideas.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. I should have gotten some smaller sizes ready. Nai could have worn one too. It's the biggest mistake of Mayushi's life. You would have wanted to see the two of them as little Santas. I would have wanted...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Mary had her in her sights then. There was no escape for Maho now. Mayuri was so stubborn she'd even managed to convince the legendarily shy Lukako.
What about the professor? I've never made an outfit for someone that tall. Just having him there would guarantee a win, though.
What?
Huh?
Maybe a fluffy reindeer outfit with a red nose? Maybe? Maybe not.
Wait, were they seriously gonna dress the professor up as a reindeer? Hey, Mayuri, you shouldn't assume everyone will understand your cosplay hobby.
Oh, that's right. It's not good to force people. But lately, even the employees at the convenience stores dress up as Santa for Christmas. Christmas and Kamima are two very different things, aren't they?
Or so you say, but basically you want to dress the two of them up in Santa outfits, don't you?
So, Maho, do you want Mayushi to lend you a Santa outfit?
Mayuri was already going after her. Maho refused as forcefully as she could, but Dr. Leskinen was surprisingly interested. He'd been trying to put on a triangular paper party hat.
Oh, I just got a message from Daru.
He's almost here, and Suzu's with him.
Mary's looking at her smartphone. It looked like Daru had pulled it off. I guess he really was Suzua's dad. This meant we'd succeeded in our biggest objective, which meant it was on to the next mission, not getting shot. We'd all decided that we were going to surprise Suzua. Suzua didn't know that we were all waiting for her. We each grabbed a noisemaker and got into position. Dr. Leskin and Mahu helped too. Can I point out the very bad idea of surprising a hardened combat veteran?
Let's watch.
Yeah, let's watch, shall we? Mahu seemed unsure, but Dr. Leskinen was more than willing to participate.
I'm turning out the lights, Nya.
This is such a bad idea.
I wonder if Suzu will like it. You never get to see Suzu and look surprised.
But she really likes sweets, Nya.
And she's really nice.
When I say hi a little while ago, she said hi back.
Yeah? I wish I could get along with her too. You will. It'll be fine. You two are perfect for each other.
You're right, Mayu. Sheesh.
And then we heard Daru's voice from outside the window in the alley below the building.
Okay, I'm going inside. I'm going inside with Susua.
Wow.
His voice was loud and unnaturally expository.
You don't say.
Once he got below the lab, he was supposed to give a signal. Everything was going as planned. We all went shh at each other in the darkness. I could hear 2 sets of footsteps coming up the stairs. Everyone held their breath and waited. The timing was critical. But would she be able to figure it out before we acted? The room was filled with different smells, like the girl's perfume and the aroma of the food they'd made. Didn't Suzuha always notice these things more quickly than an ordinary person would? I started to get worried. And then I heard the sound of the front door opening.
Sorry, I was just holding my breath and I was like, dear God, he keeps talking.
Huh? Nobody's here today then.
Well, some days are like that.
Taru, you idiot, your voice is shaking. I got even more nervous. Was it time yet? Where was the signal? Felt like my hands were going to slip and trigger the noisemaker too early. My palms were soaked with sweat. I could tell Suzuha was taking off her shoes.
Meow meow.
Ferris gave the signal. The second the lights went on, we all activated our noisemakers.
Ah.
I could see Suzuha flinch for just an instant. But I couldn't follow what happened after that. That's how fast she was. She dropped down, sprang off the floor, and leapt towards Yuki, who happened to be standing in front of her. She might have broken Yuki's jaw with the base of her palm before I could shout at her to stop.
Kya?
Fortunately, Yuki had been surprised by Suzuha's sudden charge and slipped when she tried to take a step back. Because of this, Suzuha's palm barely missed Yuki's nose as it sliced through the air. Stop it, Suzuha! By the time I'd finally shouted, it was all over. Suzuha grabbed Yuki before she fell down and was holding her up. Yuki, Suzuha, and the rest of us were too stunned to speak. That was close. If the timing of events had been even slightly different, Yuki would have been badly hurt.
Stop, Nya.
Merry Christmas.
Everyone finally realized what had happened and began to panic. Yuki simply lay in Suzuha's arms, blinking her eyes. I love Dora's face!
Oh my God.
That is great.
I also love the like mild implication of just party popper. Just
That's the best part of it.
yep. Oh, okay. Whew.
What are you doing?
Suzuha seemed to snap back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity.
A little
She was
bit.
looking around at everyone.
I said Merry Christmas, Suzu.
Merry Christmas?
Yeah.
Wow, that scared me.
Those were amazing moves.
It was too fast for me to follow. Yuki, are you okay?
Suzuha was looking around the room. Did she still not understand what was going on? Did she not realize it was a party since she'd never been to one before? The walls and ceilings were covered in wreaths and ribbons. There was a folding table filled with food, cake, snacks, and drinks.
A party?
I'm sorry. It was my idea to make it a surprise.
And nobody stopped you because they're all stupid. Yuki backed away from Suzuha and started to bow apologetically.
Suzuha, this is... we wanted to make it a surprise. We didn't mean to scare you. Suzuha?
Brother, did you know about this?
Yeah.
I see. That's why you're acting kind of weird today.
I'm sorry, Suzu. It was Mayushi who planned it all. So don't get mad at Yuki or Daru. Get mad at Mayushi.
Oh, come on, big sis Mayu. Don't we always get mad like that?
Suzuha looked around the room again.
Wow. It's hard to believe this is the same lab.
Right? We all decorated together.
Yeah, it's really amazing. It's pretty.
Suzuha laughed half-heartedly and began backing towards the door.
Where are you going?
Huh? You guys are having a party, right? I don't want to get in the way. Come on, brother. You know I don't belong in a place like this.
That's not true, Nya. Let's all have a party together, Nya.
Huh? But I never done this stuff before.
You just have fun and eat food and talk, so come on, okay?
Mary grabbed Suzuha's hand tightly to keep her from getting away.
Big sis Mayu?
Come on, we got a seat for you too, Suzuha.
But I really don't know what to do.
Just sit down, okay?
Suzu?
Mayu half-dragged Suzuha over to the seat next to me and forced her to sit down.
Okay.
Okay, every kitty. The gang's all here now.
Round of applause, everyone!
I improvised that. I didn't even mean to say meow. It was meow nya. Just
It
meow.
worked. It worked. Everybody started to applaud at Fubuki's signal. Daru played some Christmas carols on the computer. The grim atmosphere that began to fill the room was banished. I felt a little relieved.
Okay, let's start with a toast, Nya. Pour your favorite drink into a glass, Nya.
Everybody started to look at the various drinks on the table.
Booze, please.
Booze? Booze? Here, Suzuha. Suzuha still looked like she was feeling as though she didn't belong, so I poured her some non-alcoholic champagne. Give her the alcoholic champagne next time.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody who gets shot, beaten, stabbed, they get to drink.
I've been hit by a truck. Does that count?
I've been hit by a car, so yeah.
Yay!
Also, you're legal.
I mean, I was just following the logic of shot, beaten, stabbed, and I've never been any of those. But I've been hit by a truck.
Yeah.
I really don't think I can do this.
Also, technically, at this point, isn't she like negative 30 years old? So, I mean, can pre-fetuses drink? Now I'm very, very disturbed by my own brain. Why?
Because.
Because I didn't come to this era to play.
The reason she came to this era, huh? I didn't have the right to say anything about that. I was the only reason she was stuck here, unable to fulfill her task, but even so... Is it so bad to do this once in a while?
But...
Suzo, you think too much.
They're enjoying the conversation.
All you're doing is having a meal with everyone. You're hungry either way, right?
Well...
Maybe Dara's statement caused her to realize it because her stomach rumbled.
See? Everybody made a lot of food for you, so just say thanks and eat it.
Just eat it. Just eat it. And copyright strike.
As always.
Everybody, you all got your drinks ready, yeah? Alright, let's have a word from my Yushi who put this party together, yeah?
You're toxic.
Huh?
Mary stood up flustered. As she stood, she bumped into Lukaku, who was standing next to her. The two of them almost spilled their drinks.
Well, sorry, Luca. Mayuri, calm down. Okay. Whew.
Mary started to take deep breaths.
It's Christmas Eve today. There's normies out everywhere today. But this year, let's have a party and be normies ourselves.
No, I don't think that's what normal means, Mayushi. Fubuki whispered, a little sad.
A bunch of people asked Fubuki out on Christmas dates. You should have seen them all.
They were all younger girls, though.
Anyway, if everyone has a good time, Mayushi will be happy. That's all.
Mary gave off a little bow and smiled to Suzuha. Suzuha answered with an expression that wasn't quite a smile.
Okay, everybody. Cheers, nya. Mahal, nya. You get the toast.
What? Me?
You came all the way here, so why not give a toast and introduce yourself?
Way to put him on the spot.
Wow, Ferris a dick.
Maho stood up with a slight frown and thought for a moment before she opened her mouth. Ah.
Thank you all for having me today. Dr. Leskinen and I are from America, so we've never spent Christmas in Japan before. And I'm finding out that spending a cheerful Christmas with friends is also a great... Say something interesting, yeah? Huh? Something interesting, yeah? What,
Ferris, you're crazy. Uh-oh, she was totally losing it. She was worse than Mayuri had been a moment ago. It was hard to believe I'd seen her interpreting in front of the huge crowd at ATF. Was she bad at ad-libbing?
Meow?
Maho's desperate attempt at something interesting was cute, but honestly a little embarrassing. It felt like watching a small, adorable animal.
Oh, Mahanya, you've got what it takes to be a cat-haired maid.
Yep, this is the birth of Mahoru and Nanyan.
Ferris and Mayuri were the only ones who seemed really impressed.
What am I doing?
Yajo, the toast.
Right, I'll do that then, okay? Cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Kampai! Cheers.
Everyone happily clinked their glasses together. Since I was the one who invited Maho to the party, I decided to cheer her up. Okay, before we go into that, I'm gonna save.
Safe.
Save.
Safe.
Save.
Safe.
Save.
Safe.
And then we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. We got to get up and move around so my butt doesn't fall asleep.
I might smoke a cigarette.
Moist.
We're gonna lose all the rest of our viewers because you keep saying the word moist.
We will be back in 10 minutes, guys. Please stick with us. Go grab a drink. Grab your friends. Grab a drink and your friends. Grab your friends and a drink. Whatever. Look at that, we're back. Say hello, Yu.
Hello, Yu.
The kitty's gonna take the side saddle here. He's like, what? He's very confused. There you go, cat. Okay. One more hour to go. Actually, 45 minutes to go.
Yeah.
So. That was an interesting toast.
I hate myself.
What are you talking about? You were a cool cat.
Nyan, when are you starting on May Queen? I'm not, okay?
Ferris and Dr. Leskinen were both enjoying trying to make her feel better.
Suzu, let's have a toast. Me too, Suzu.
Oh, yeah.
Suzuha still had a somber look on her face, but Mayuri, Yuki, and Daru forced her into a toast.
Here, Suzu. Mayushi made this.
Mary put a piece of quiche on a plate and gave it to Suzuha. Drian! Oi. Really? When Suzuha took a bite, her expression began to shine.
It's good.
Really?
Yeah.
Eat more. Eat a lot.
I can't eat it all at once.
Oh, yeah?
Next, Mayuri offered the quiche to Maho and the professor.
Maho, Dr. Leskinen. Try some too. Thanks.
It's good. This is really good.
Okay, try this too. It's strip gratin and ethnic style fried chicken.
Ethnic style fried chicken? I don't even want to know.
I don't know.
Excellent!
You really put a lot of effort into this.
Yuki went around and offered everyone something to eat. She couldn't bring herself to offer any to Suzuha. Mayuri kept motioning for her to go over, but Yuki just kept fidgeting. Maybe she was thinking about it too much. But Suzuha kept devouring all the food that Mayuri and Yuki had prepared and gushing over each dish. The two of them had been practicing their cooking for about a month here in the lab. I guess it paid off.
Oh, there's cake too. Coyote did the decorations.
I didn't do a very good job, so forgive me.
Coyote is really kind of clumsy, but doesn't that just make her cuter?
That really doesn't feel like a compliment. Everyone laughed. So this is so awkward. Then about an hour after we started eating, when she saw that everyone had eaten enough food, Ferris clapped her hands together loudly to draw everyone's attention.
Okay, for Kitty. Now that we're all having fun, I'd like to start exchanging presents, yeah?
We didn't have any time to get something good. I hope this is okay.
Maho and Professor had stopped at a Don Quixote on their way from Wacko City and just spent 10 minutes picking out presents.
Don't worry, that's fine, yeah? I didn't bring anything.
Mayushi and I brought yours.
Mayushi was the one who chose it.
I see. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Mayuri mimicked Dara's words as she pulled out 2 small wrapped parcels from her bag and put them on the table. They both had the same wrapping as the one Dara was holding. They must have bought them at the same place. Mary had already explained to me Operation Number 2. Mary's plan for the evening was not only to make Suzuha smile, but to bring Yuki and Daru a little closer together.
I thought a lot of different ways to decide who gets what presents.
I did it once, I could do it again.
I know, I just want to make sure I actually get that right because it's actually kind of cute.
Yeah, I know.
But in the end, I decided we're just going to draw numbers, Nyan.
Ferris gathered together everyone's presents and put little stickers with numbers on them.
Nyan, nyan, nyan.
And then she lifted a bundle of disposable chopsticks up above her head.
Mayushi brought these so that we could play the King's Game tonight, Nyan.
What? Don't say that, Ferris.
Hey, Mayuri, the King's Game is something you play at singles parties.
I know that. I just got a little confused.
Well, I love it when girls order me to do things.
Shida, you really are a pervert. So we're going to use these chopsticks that Mayushi was a little confused about and use them to pick presents, Nia. Whatever number's on the chopstick you draw, that's the present you get, Nyan.
Ferris loudly shuffled all the chopsticks and then went around to everyone so they could draw one. She was also part of Mayuri's plan. In fact, Mayuri and Ferris were sending signals to each other with eye contact in their fingers. While everyone was focusing on the chopsticks, they were busy relabeling Yuki and Daru's presents. They were so obvious about it that I started getting nervous that Yuki would find out.
Everybody got a chopstick now? Okay, on to the presents. No opening your present till everyone got theirs.
This is really exciting, isn't it?
I wonder what I'm going to get.
Ferris and Mayuri passed out the presents according to the numbers everyone drew. Once the presents were handed out, everyone started to take off the wrapping paper.
What?
Nae was the first to react as she gave out a very strange cry. Inside her box was a skull face.
Oh, isn't that cool? It's a belt buckle, Nai. If you wear it to school, I'm sure it'll make you very popular.
Thank you.
Lukako, you terrified her. I was feeling bad for Nae, but when I took out my own present... whose idea was this? The box had a cute design, and inside it was what looked like a see-through white veil. The veil was decorated here and there with little pink ribbons. This can't be it.
Huh? Oh yeah, you got it, O'Green. You can give it to Mayushi as a present.
No way!
I'm sure she'd be happy to wear it for you.
Why are we talking about this?
What? What's this about me?
Mary heard her own name and came over.
What's that, I wonder?
It's a baby doll lingerie, Mayushi. It's a super cute and sexy one. You can wear it for Ocarine, okay?
Killed me. You know that's not happening.
Then why don't you wear it yourself?
I'm giving this back. You can enjoy it yourself. I pushed the baby doll lingerie back into Fubuki's hands.
Okay, wanna exchange it for what I got?
Oh dear Jesus. Fubuki handed me her present in exchange. The wrapping and lid had already been removed. I took a quick look inside. Sexy pink shorts and a pink bra. Yep, they were see-through. Oh, that was the present I bought. I'd love it if you had Mayuri wear it. Enjoy.
What?
Is that all you people think about?
Mayushi's already got a present from Ocarine, so I'm okay.
Mary had drawn my present, perhaps because we were childhood friends? By the way, I'd chosen a huge chunk of chocolate in the shape of a gold bar. The kind of thing you find in a Don Quixote bargain bin.
Oh, green. Was there really nothing else you could have gotten?
Shut up! I read in a magazine these things make hilarious party gifts.
No, there's no way anybody would want to get this. None.
Not a chance. What? Not even a chance? The magazine said it was a sure thing.
Mayushi's happy. It's a gold bar. I'm never going to get to touch another one in my whole life.
Aw, you're such a good girl, Mayushi.
You really are a good girl. There. Fubuki and Kaede were patting Mayuri's head, half out of sympathy and half because she was cute. Somehow, I ended up as the bad guy. I can give her the lingerie.
Yeah, right?
Okay, now it's my turn to open.
Yuki started to open her present.
Wow.
She took out a cute wooden music box. When she opened the lid, there was a little tin figure that danced.
Wow, it's so cute.
It's wonderful.
So romantic.
That's so nice.
The girls all seemed really impressed. But Lukaku is a guy.
I love that has to keep being brought up.
All the girls were happy, but Lukaku is a guy.
But a dude.
It definitely looked like something a woman would enjoy receiving. With as many girls as there were coming to this party, it might have been the perfect choice. Wait, maybe I should have brought something like that. But then I realized the idea had never even occurred to me.
Whose present could this be, Nya?
Ferris, making it too obvious. Oh, me. Daru reluctantly raised his hand.
Huh?
Whoa.
What?
Oh my.
Uncle Dari, you're amazing.
Nice, brother.
Everyone except Mayuri and Ferris, who knew about it in advance, raised their voices in surprise.
This is from you then, Hashida.
What do you think? Mayushi was the one who told me to get it.
It's wonderful. Thank you. I'll treasure this.
Yuki held the music box close to her chest. She seemed really happy. And then her expression turned confused as she looked down into the box. Then she started to fidget.
Excuse me. I need a second.
What stupid thing is in there?
Mayuri, what have you done?
Mayuri?
She hurried off towards the washroom, still holding the box. She must have seen the trick. According to what Mayuri had told me earlier, there was a fake letter from Daru himself taped to the bottom of the box. It was something like a love letter, along with an invitation to a movie date. I wonder how she was reacting. Meanwhile, Daru had also opened his own present, and he looked a little bothered. He'd been given Ferris's present. Until he'd opened it, he looked really happy, but now he'd gone completely silent. According to Mayuri, he was going to get a pair of movie tickets. And even though it was a present from Ferris, the tickets came with instructions to use them for a date with Yuki. Ferris responded to Daru's questioning gaze with a wink. Good luck, Nya, she seemed to be saying. For her part, Ferris received some kind of strange doll that Maho had brought it to Don Quixote. Lukaku's present was a miniature remote-controlled helicopter that Dr. Leskinen had purchased. And Dr. Leskinen got a set of 12 cute little crayons from Nae. Suzua's present was a pair of handmade gloves. Yuki had evidently made them herself. She put them on, looking happy, but maybe a little lonely, and smiled. Aw, your mommy made you gloves.
That's great, Suzuha.
Yeah. Wait, what did you get, brother?
This.
Daru realized he'd been set up and was clearly avoiding looking at her. Suzuha seemed to understand and patted him on the back with a gentle expression on her face.
What's wrong with that? Have a good time.
What? To Susua?
Well, it's frustrating watching you two.
But I've never been on a real date.
Neither is Mom, supposedly.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I see.
Yuki came back from the bathroom. She seemed to be having trouble walking straight. She sat back in her seat, but began to nervously nibble on snacks at the table. And once in a while she'd take a look at Daru. For now, the movie ticket plan seemed to be going well. Staring too much could tip her off, and I should probably pretend I didn't know anything.
Ooh, Maho got the music box Mayushi brought.
Mayu raised her voice when she saw the music box in Maho's hands. It was shaped like a deformed bear, and when you wound it up, its hands and legs would jerk back and forth as it played a tune. It was a very different design than the one Yuki had received.
Is it really okay for me to get something as nice as this?
Sure it is. Go ahead, go ahead.
What kind of music does it play? I want to hear.
Yeah, me too.
Maho started to wind it up. As she wound it, Kaede turned off the music in the background.
Here we go.
Maho took her hand off the winding key, and the mechanical yet gentle sound that was unique to music boxes began to play. The lively atmosphere of the lab was replaced with a feeling of calmness and peace. We listened quietly to the sound of the music box, and I don't know what the music box sounds like.
No idea. We've turned the
I think the sound bar went off.
possibly.
Mayushi really likes this song. So do I.
It makes you feel all warm, right? Yeah, it does. Oh, I see. This is the song.
Suzuha stood up as if she suddenly remembered something.
Yuki, don't you remember?
Huh? What?
Yuki was spacing out so hard she started to panic when Suzuha spoke to her.
When I was sick, you sang this song for me here.
Oh, come to think of it.
Yeah, it's definitely the song.
Suzuha seemed to be remembering something as her eyes narrowed.
Hey, Big Sis Mayu, what's this song?
This is...
Riri was about to speak, and then... Oh! Whoa! Out of nowhere, the world twisted. Ugh. A moan and pain as an incredible sense of wrongness flooded through me. The whole lab seemed to twist and fade, and the happy party I'd been experiencing warped and waved like a mirage. This couldn't be. No. Somewhere far away I heard something that sounded like a violent crash. I was just barely able to move my eyes in the direction it came from, and I saw Fubuki falling to the floor as she knocked over a table. Kaede and Ferris ran over to her, calling her name. But it all looked so blurred, like I was watching a movie underwater and everything was moving slowly. Their voices were getting further and further away. No matter how much I stretched out my hand, it reached no one and touched nothing. It was a terrible feeling, as if time and space were being torn apart, and even matter itself was losing subjectivity. This feeling, even if I didn't want to remember it, I knew what this awful feeling was. Knew it far better than I ever wanted. This was reading Steiner. We broke the world line!
Oh, goody.
So, I unfortunately am going to have to call it there, guys. I'm stopping to have the ability to talking. I'm
Brain
having a
mouth.
stroke.
Brain mouth not do good.
Now my headache's starting to come on strong, and It's beginning to make me irritable in all the wrong ways. But that was our... Normally we go to 11:30. That was our show for tonight. Thank you for showing. Would you care to do the honors? Because apparently I just had a stroke and my brain shut off.
Well, guys, it was nice having to be back for at least a little while. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us. We are on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. We even have a TikTok, a Snapchat. Anything you could possibly think of. We should be here every single Friday night, starting at 8:30, all the way through 11:30. Did I forget anything?
No, that's pretty much it.
All right.
Remember to click the links down below to be able to watch some of our older videos and to find the merch and different special stuff.
Yep. And don't forget, I'm Mort.
And I'm Argent, and you should eat